You, Jamie, you sit right there and you shut up, okay? And don't look at me. You freaking ugly baby. Oh, I don't like you, Jamie. Oh, God. What's the sun? Jamie, can you do something better than look at me? Like, I will let you get on... Oh, God, just get on my phone and watch the rest of the videos, Jamie. You don't get to watch it. You don't get to watch the live stream.
Okay.
I'm not telling you. Come here and I'll put it in. Look, I got a note. Oh my God, what's the note say?
When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them, they cried and begged, but it was all to no avail. The children have never been seen again.
It's the origami killer. The origami killer. That's how Norman Gaden says it. Origami. Origami.
Close. How about 3 twos and 1 3?
Alright, Jamie, here you go. Go on my bed and watch it. Jamie, shut up.
I have to get out of here and find out what this ticket is about.
Alright, I'll do that, Ethan. Don't worry. I'll play Call of Duty. You keep me to go out guns blazing. Alright, is there a way out through here? Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe we can go out the back. I can try.
Mr. Mars! A few words! Mr. Mars!
Goddamn reporters. They've been camped outside my house all day.
Yeah, we ain't go.
That letter might be linked to Sean's disappearance. I need to show it to the police.
Okay, go grab the letter then. Where's the letter? Oh, you already have it? Okay, that's good. Can we go out, like, could we just, like, fake a death? Okay. Alright, we gotta think.
I've got to go out. I'll go crazy if I stay in here. What does it mean? Some sort of fairy tale? The origami figure in my hand after my blackout. It's the same one the killer leaves in the hands of his victims. I've never done origami in my life. If I go outside, they'll jump me and hassle me with their questions. I can't do it. This doesn't make any sense. It couldn't have been me. I couldn't ever have done that. What did I do with Sean? I must have done something, but I just can't remember.
Ethan, you didn't do it. Chill.
I'm exhausted. I didn't sleep a wink all night.
If you're not a cop, Ethan. You're not a cop. I know that the origami killer is a cop, but it's not you.
I couldn't have hurt him. I love him. I love him with all my heart, but what in God's name did I do when he was on the carousel? There's no way back for me if I've done anything to hurt Sean. It looks like the ticket to a locker.
Okay, yeah. It's just the same stuff over and over. Okay. Yep. Right there's my car. Good job. I'm coming to this guy's house. I'm sorry about that. Don't look over here. just scared of crowds? Hi, sorry.
Gonna have to make it through the crowd. I can't take crowds. Just can't handle it.
Can't take crowds.
No time to waste. I need to find out what's in that locker. I'm just not gonna make it. I'm tightening up. I can't go. I can't make it. Too many people. Too many people.
Keep your head up. Yeah. I just slowed down time.
Dad!
What?
Dad!
What the heck?
Dad, where are you?
Jason!
Oh god, get out of the way. No. Come on, we are gonna do
Jason!
Oh, I think he's like getting like crazy around crowds because he lost Jason to the crowds.
Dad!
Can't go through there? Okay, where you at? Oh, there he is.
Jason!
I look over there.
Dad!
Jason!
Come here, kid.
Dad!
What the heck?
Jason!
Oh, okay. Oh, fine. Okay,
Line 18, box number 3.
18-3, okay. That's 17. This is 18. Right? No. Okay, this is 19. 18. 18 number 3. Right there. Dang it. There. Got it. 2 trophies. Nobody outside. What's in here? No. Go. Ooh. Take the gun. Prepared to show courage to save your son. Joe's garage and parking lot 4988 Roosevelt Avenue, Lexington. Alright. Let's pick this up. Put it in the phone.
Sean.
Where are you? I'm so cold. Dad! Dad!
How far are you prepared to go to save someone you love? Five origami figures. Each figure has a trial. Each trial provides a letter to reveal the address. I gotta do it. Gotta go save him. It's right here. Going back to the FBI.
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He doesn't act on impulse, but plans his crimes in a very meticulous fashion. He doesn't have anything personal against the victims. That's why he covers their faces with mud, to make them anonymous.
Why does he kill them if he doesn't have anything against them?
For him, they're more of an image, a symbol. That's probably why he gives them an origami figure and an orchid as gifts to apologize for what he's done to them.
Very interesting. And where does all that get us?
It builds up a profile of the killer and helps us understand the person we're looking for. It might have been useful if it was done earlier in this investigation.
Continue, Jayden.
One detail attracted my attention. The interval between the time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to 5 days. But the rainfall is always at 6 inches, give or take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
All the victims were drowned in rainwater. The killer kills only in the fall when there is plenty of rain. It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up with rainwater. The more it rains, the less time the victim has to live. Then I studied the geographical distribution of the murders. Generally, a killer commits his first murder near to where he lives, so he has a safe place to flee to if any complications arise. The more confident he becomes, the further he roams from his base. By analyzing the locations where the victims disappeared, I was able to isolate a zone where the killer might live.
And what size is this, zone?
For the moment, about 10 square miles.
Oh, great. Must be 10,000 people live in that sort of area. You gonna question them one by one?
Well,
It may not give us the address of the killer, but at least it's something to go on. Blake, if you've got a better plan, I'm willing to listen. Don't be shy. I'm all ears.
So what's next?
There are 2 suspects whose psychological profile might fit and can be connected to the comfort zone. I'd like to question them.
God damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere, and we gotta get off our asses and find him.
The killer is no ordinary murderer. He is intelligent, organized, and methodical. You won't find him by patrolling the streets.
Tell me, Agent Jaden, did you get your vast experience on the job, or did you just fucking read about it in some school book?
Your vast experience hasn't prevented 8 victims from being murdered.
Fucking asshole!
That's enough!
oh, I wanted to hit him so hard.
You said it took 6 inches of rainfall before the victim died. How much time do we have left?
If the weather forecasts are right, less than 72 hours. No answer. We waste our time coming here.
Maybe we should have a little look inside anyway.
There's nobody home.
There is now.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
Call the cops.
We are the cops.
Looks like Nathaniel Williams is a pretty religious guy.
He's a God-fearing idiot, waiting for the end of the world. We questioned him a few months back because he was causing a disturbance in the park. He was ranting and raving. He said he heard voices. Had this idea in his sick little head that I was the Antichrist. I'd come to Earth to persecute him. Real twisted.
Well, you probably were. Knowing you. Let's see what's down here. Nothing, just freaking Bibles, everything. Jesus, kicking that door, Seth. Oh my, yeah, it's a dirty kitchen. God, we want you to clean that up. What are those? Sleeping pills?
Good timing, Nathaniel. Just the man we're looking for.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us.
I'm Agent Norman Jayden, FBI. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
As God is my witness, I haven't done anything. I'm innocent.
Relax. Nobody's accusing you of anything. We just want to talk. Why all the crucifixes? You afraid of something?
The hour is nigh, and the wrath of God shall strike men down. I'm preparing for the end of the world.
Nathaniel, do you remember where you were last Tuesday at 4:30 p.m.?
Here? I was here. I was praying. All day.
Was there anybody with you?
No. No, I was alone.
Where do you work, Nathaniel? You have a job?
My sole occupation is praying to the all-merciful Lord for the salvation of humanity.
What about the voices, Nathaniel? Do you still hear the voices? We know who talks to you, don't we, Nathaniel? Or we both know who talks to you.
Don't speak that name.
Better just stand down
What
and
does he
leave
say to
Blake
you,
to it.
Nathaniel?
Blake, what are you doing?
I can't talk about it. You mustn't talk about it.
He orders you to
That's
go and
enough.
find new
Leave
prey,
him
doesn't
alone.
he needs more and more.
No! You mustn't mention him. You'll bring him here.
He told you
Carter,
to go and find
shit!
that kid in
Are
the
you
park.
out of your
The
mind?
voices tormented you all night long. You wanted them to stop, didn't you, Nathaniel?
Stop! Stop! That's enough!
So you obeyed them to make them stop. You took that boy with you and you drowned him. Isn't that right?
No! Stop! Stop!
You killed them, didn't you, Nathaniel? Are you gonna confess, you bastard?
You are the Antichrist.
Put down the
I
gun,
shall
Nathaniel.
dispatch you to your father in hell. He is the son of Satan. He was sent to earth to destroy us. For Christ's sakes, shoot!
Calm down, Nathaniel. Nobody here wants to hurt you.
Shoot him.
Put the gun
He hasn't
down.
did anything wrong yet.
Keep calm. Everything is gonna be fine, Nathaniel.
Team, you shall regret confronting the emissary of the Lord. You shall know divine power.
Sorry.
I shot him.
Yep. Looks like you did. Can't say I'll miss him. Come on, let's go.
So back at Scott Sheldon. Baby. Hello.
No answer. Baby screaming inside. Not a promising start.
Yeah, you're right. Right now I'm guessing that Scott Shelby is going around asking, like, the victim's parents, like, questions and stuff. Because right now all the guys that he's been questioning is the victim's parents. Okay, we're gonna try to maybe the back is, gonna be an answer. I see the bedroom right there. Oh, just opens right up. I didn't expect that. Walk that big guy. You know what? I know.
Mrs. Bowles? Anybody home? Oh, Jesus.
It's too hard. I can't stand anymore. Take care of my baby.
Wait a minute.
What? Are you okay?
Mrs. Bowles? Mrs. Bowles, are you there?
I think you killed yourself, guys. Good job. Come on, you get in there, Scott.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Get her out, get her.
Mrs. Bowles! Mrs. Bowles, can you hear me?
Oh god, just
Wake
stay
up!
rest.
Wake up!
Just let her rest, guys. Just let her rest.
I'm gonna call an ambulance.
No, I don't want to go to the hospital. Please.
Okay. You got something around here I can dress this wound with?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, don't move. I'll be right back.
She didn't cut deep enough. So she's still alive.
Let's see. I need this, and this, and this.
Okay.
I'm here for you, Susan. You'll be all right. I'll take care of you.
I know, I'm sorry.
Stay with me, Susan. Susan, do you hear me? Susan, stay with me. Can you hear me? Stay with me. Okay, come on.
Perfect. Did that, great.
There, I done what I can. That should stop the bleeding. Well, luckily the wounds aren't too deep. Hey, how are you feeling? Okay?
My baby. My baby needs me.
Right. You stay there. I'll take care of the baby. Okay?
Do you know what to do? With a baby, I mean.
I'm a private eye. There's nothing I can't do.
Exactly.
Her name is Emily.
Gotcha.
Alright, we need to wash our hands off because we just had a wound, a fresh wound.
Hi there, Emily. So, what seems to be the problem, huh? Oh! Going by the smell, I got a pretty good idea.
Okay, so we gotta change her.
Okay. How do you do this again?
Oh my god, man.
No, brother, that's not the right way.
Yeah, well,
Okay. Let's start again.
How messed up just because there's 3 buttons, not just 2. Oh my god. There it is.
There you go, fresh new baby. That should feel better. Right, Emily? Hey, what's the matter? I thought we solved the problem.
I thought we solved the problem. I think she's hungry. Oh, there you go. There's some bottle of milk.
I guess I better warm this thing up.
Oh. Yeah, so just put that in there and turn it up. Use it. Let's just see if she's actually hungry first before we go into... Yeah, she is. Oh my god, I swear to god. Okay, I was trying to walk this way and he just kept turning around and stuff. Alright, milk is done.
Oh, Emily, are you hungry? Huh? You hold on. I'll just tilt this ball a little bit so you don't choke.
Yeah, baby just broke the whole thing. Holy crap. Good baby, good baby.
Oh, good job, Emily. Hmm? You're feeling good now, right? Now, I'm gonna rock you very gently so you can have a nice little snooze. Okay? All right.
I forgot, this one's have to be slow. It's gonna be okay, baby. You're tired. Okay, put her down very, very slowly. Okay, got it. Alright, let's go check in with her. Make sure everything will be okay. Hello?
Thanks for looking after my baby. I didn't want to leave her. I just couldn't cope anymore. Just not having Jeremy around.
Yeah, who's Jeremy?
He was such a good boy. Can't understand why anyone would want to hurt him.
Do you take care of this baby on your own? Doesn't Jeremy's father live with you anymore?
He disappeared. The day after Jeremy. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he couldn't take it. Ever since I've had to look after Emily all on my own and I couldn't do it anymore.
I understand. Did your husband say anything before he disappeared? Did he leave a note or something?
No. He left the house without a word and there was just a cell phone.
A cell phone?
Yeah, I found a cell phone in his dresser. I'm sure it wasn't his. I'd never seen it before. I tried to turn it on, but it didn't work.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, it's in a drawer in the living room. You can have it if you'd like. I'm sure it's of more use to you than to me.
Do you have any family or anybody to help you?
Yeah. My mother. I didn't want to ask her for anything. We don't really get along. But I guess I'm out of options.
Well, look after yourself. And Emily.
I will. I promise.
Alright, all I need to hear now, Private Eye is gonna leave. There it is, it's phone. It's the same phone that Ethan has. Move full character in the indicated direction. Now I'm going to Ethan, everybody. I'm gonna start doing 3 episodes, so this is gonna be the last episode. I think this is trial 1. Hopefully, I'm not sure. Maybe trial 1 was, oh yeah, this is trial 1. The trials. Excuse me, I got a ticket here.
Excuse me? Hey!
Oh! Huh. Sorry. Didn't see you. What can I do you for?
Got a ticket.
I'd like to get my car.
Hey, you're a pretty patient guy, you are. That car's been there for 2 years. We took it out for a drive every month and checked the tires and batteries, just like you said. Here, it's the 3rd floor
Thanks.
down. The service elevator is at... Ah, you have yourself a good one, Chief.
Are you gonna finish what you just said? Pretty cool, yeah. Like a low budget elevator. Right there. I don't need to do it again because I already know where my car is. Right here. Beautiful thing.
Your destination is 4 miles from here. Leave the parking lot and take the first right.
Okay. Do as you say. Oh yeah, because I can feel with this car. Alright, let's beat it.
Take a left at this intersection. Keep to the right and take the first exit.
This is still looking like that was just a Legends game.
You have reached your destination. Are you ready to show your courage in order to save your son? Listen carefully.
When I was in episode 2, I think, there was a sneak peek of Madison's mission, and there was nudity in it, so that video will be posted later on. So this is kind of like part 4.
Take the highway and drive against the traffic for 5 miles. If you haven't reached your destination in 5 minutes, you will have failed.
I don't want to die. Not here. Not like this.
Just take a shot.
I can do it. I'd do anything to save my son. Can't stop my hands shaking. I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. If I succeed, I'll get more letters from the hangar. It's my only need. No turning back now.
Here we go. We're gonna do it.
I've got to do it. For Sean's sake. I have no choice.
Let's go. Get on, baby. That's right.
Come on! I can do this. Come on.
You still have 4 miles to go before you reach your destination. You still have 3 miles to go before you reach your destination.
I just hit that man.
You still have 2 miles to go before you reach your destination.
Straight for it.
You still have 1 mile to go before you reach your destination.
There's so many. God, take it and run. Take it and run. You don't. Come on, get out, get out. Kick my door out. We did it. Holy crap. Oh. We got a nasty head injury right there. I'm gonna go check that out. Yes, we got a number and 3 letters. Oh my. That kind of that scared me too, Ethan. It's okay. It's gonna be okay, Ethan. We're gonna get him. We'll find you, Sean. Don't worry. We won't let him die. You have unlocked a new bonus. Okay, that's where I'm ending it. Right there, guys. Yeah, you guys don't know, like, the first mission for Madison, so that will be posted up eventually.